Good evening, everybody. Hello, welcome back. Um, well, well. What have we got today? Looks like I have another FMV game to show off. But first of all, hello Shadow. Hello King Boss. Hello Thou Hoodie. And hello Plusson. How are you all doing today? Um, I've been wanting to play this for a little while actually. I've been trying to schedule a stream for it, and I just kept putting it off. But I had a free slot. So I thought, you know what? It's time. Hello, Maddie. How you doing? Love Doctor Who. I obviously am a big Doctor Who fan myself. If I tilt my camera up slightly, you'll be able to see up there. Yeah, there's some like Doctor Who stuff, audios and what have you. It's a little bit messy right now, but you know, I consider myself a fan. Um, Practicing for Smash tomorrow. I don't know how much Smash I'll play on Weird Stream tomorrow. I'll probably play a little bit. I'm not great at Smash. But we'll see what happens. I had a follow from Eintopf. And that just came through as I was setting up the stream, but I guess because it happened while I was in setup, it didn't go through as a notification. But thank you, Eintopf. Eintopf16 for the follow. So, Doctor Who The Lonely Assassins. This is, from what I know, an FMV game that's obviously in the Doctor Who universe. It features the Weeping Angels, the iconic villain that first appeared in Series 3 with David Tennant. Although the episode they appeared in, like David Tennant wasn't in much of it. It was kind of like a is it called a ball episode or something? Where like I don't know what you call it, but like it's an episode where like the main actors aren't available, so they do something else. Weird says hi. Tell Weird I say hi back. Hello, not quite Chrome. Long time viewer, but first time being here. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming along. So yeah, I believe this game, Dr. Light episode. That's the phrase I was looking for. I knew it was in here somewhere, and then my brain pushed it out in favor of something else. Clearly, yeah. But yeah, there was a Dr. Light episode in Series 3 featuring these statues of angels that would come to life and only move when you couldn't see them. So if you blinked, they would move. A bit like SCP-173, if anyone's ever seen that. But I believe the Weeping Angels did it first. Someone might be able to correct me on that. But I believe this FMV game is a sequel to that episode, specifically. Because I'm pretty sure the character Larry, who was one of the characters in Blink.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. Peko Jing, thank you for the 65 bits. Never watched Doctor Who, but I watched the H. From a Guy Sherlock video that talks about the episode. Fair enough. I have my personal disagreements with what makes good Doctor Who in regards to H-Bomb. H-Bomb's lovely, by the way. I have nothing but compliments for the guy. Disagree with his Doctor Who opinions. Capaldi should have gotten a Weeping Angel episode. You can technically say that there's a Weeping Angel in Hellbent, but that's kind of like, you know, splitting hairs, isn't it? But yeah, I'm pretty sure from what I've heard that this game is a sequel to their first appearance. So the main monster in Heaven's Hint was originally going to be a Weeping Angel, but I'm glad it wasn't. I haven't heard that it was going to originally be that, but I believe it. But yeah, there was one in Hellbent because it's in the archives. Underneath archives, what was it called? It's like it's the bit that Clara and the Doctor escaped to, and there's like a few sort of monsters sort of taken into the archives. There's like a Weeping Angel there, Cyberman, I think, a Dalek maybe. Where they got catalogued in the archive, and now they're permanent fixtures, which is a little bit horrifying. But yeah, I am excited to get into this Doctor Who experience. I actually already have the game open. I wasn't sure if it was going to launch right into it, so I just kind of left it as it was going. So hopefully, I've put the volume down slightly, so hopefully it doesn't blast our eardrums out. Obviously, we want to go with English. Use device and gameplay info to improve our games. Oh boy. All right, so I guess I'm giving them my data. Fair enough. Kaigen Games. Ooh. This is very much its own thing. Well then. That's neat. Hello, paramedic. Been a while since I joined in. Well, nice to see you. It's just, yeah, it should be fine. The subtitles should be on. That's what we need. The Lonely Assassins. That was, I believe, an original rendition of the theme, because I don't recognize that from any iteration of the show. I think that's something that they made for the game. So let's get into it. Why not? I know that Osgood's in this. Please enter your pattern to unlock. I don't know what my pattern is. Self-destruct? Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. Osgood's gonna save me. That would have been an embarrassing way to die. Yeah, so yes, I know Osgood's in this. Osgood being a character from the Stephen Moffat era of the show, who is kind of like a personification of Doctor Who fandom, but is also a scientist. I like Osgood. I think she's fine. Some people don't like her. Petronella Osgood. Oh.
Lawrence, at last. Oh, the way you've been avoiding my calls, anyone would think I was your mother. This isn't your mother, by the way. Well, unless there's been a horrendous mix-up with a time fracture. But I think you're not Lawrence, which means Lawrence is still missing.
I could be Lawrence.
I've not got long, so just listen. I've a funny feeling an old friend of mine made sure this phone fell into your hands, which means you're the right person for the job. The job being, find Lawrence. I can't stress how important that is. Think yellow highlighter and circled in red several times.
Okay.
Yes, that important. Right, my friends call me Petronella. You can call me Osgood. I'm an investigator, looking into the odd, the unexplained.
Oh,
anything
yeah.
on Earth or even beyond. And I've only just realised what a massive remit
I suppose
that
Unit is kind of
No wonder I need
still
your help.
gone in the
You and
current
me are going to
continuity,
sift through
isn't it?
clues, codes, and face some terrifying enemies. Sound like fun?
Yeah.
Look, gotta go. But I'll be in touch, because you and me, we've got a game.
That's a bit on the nose. All right. So, just so you... Thanks for taking... Well, goodness. You are eager, aren't you? So, as I was saying, I believe this game was originally designed to be a mobile game. So I'm pretty sure it's going to take place entirely in this sort of thin sliver of screen. So, yes, that is true, Kronos. Unit got rebranded more as Science and Military during the Stephen Moffat era. But in the Chibnall era, like, Unit is like dead. Like cutbacks or something. There was like a gag about there being cutbacks and Unit shut down or whatever. So we have an Osgood app. Thanks for taking my call. Let me tell you what this is all about. That phone belongs to a man named Lawrence, who's connected to a rather fabulous person of interest. Problem is, Lawrence seems to be missing in action. All right. I really don't want to help you. Intriguing. How can I help? I'm excited for Series 13. I'm intrigued to watch Series 13. I don't know how excited I am about it. But I will watch it, and I imagine I'll enjoy some of it. So, yeah. I haven't been as into the Chibnall era as much. There's bits I've liked and there's bits I haven't liked, but it's fine. I'm intrigued by the sort of overarching story vibe. So I need to find Lawrence. So you can help me by going through his phone. There may be clues as to where he's gone. I've always wanted to be a detective. That sounds fun. Excellent. We'll get like a house on fire then. Hang on, I may have something useful for you. I've installed a scanning kit on the phone. It'll highlight any potential clues if it works. I best give the kit a bit of a test drive. Great. How do I do that? I start with getting a picture of Lawrence. He's bound to have one somewhere on his phone. Find a picture of Lawrence. Got it. All right. We've got emojis. When you spot anything of interest, like his picture in this case, the scan button will turn yellow. Tap it to activate the scanner, then place your finger on the screen and drag it around until to capture all the data until the progress bar fills up. Hear a strange noise, you're doing it right, and you'll get a clue. Do send me any clues you find. Yeah, this is a mobile game. Oh yes, I've added a handy tracker, just in case you get stuck or aren't sure what to do. To access it, tap the icon at the top left of the screen. So now, the first clue you need to find is that photo of Lawrence. Alright. So we got... this is our objectives. Cool. I imagine we'll need to go into the gallery. See if we can find a selfie. Actually, let's go through the pictures. Why not? It's a pub called The Poet. So, a pint. It's a hotel room. Some salad. That's nice. Local park. Some ducks. That's nice. Nice looking place. Empty train or whatever. Some shoes. Some stuff from a bakery. Some meat. Aw, look at that cat. That's a cute cat. It's good. It's like holding a little fox plushie. Lawrence feet pics. Food. That looks like London. There he is. Right. Oh, I have to hold it down, don't I? Don't I? Oh yeah, this is what I do. Clue found. Lawrence's phone. So a photo of Lawrence, the original owner of the phone in your possession. Yeah, this Lawrence is Larry from Blink, who is one of the other major characters in that story, other than Sally Sparrow. I think I've got his picture. Excellent work. Since you scanned the photo, could you send it to me, please? I can do that. Take it. Male and approximately Lawrence's age. It's him, alright. Restoring browser. Restoring chats. Restoring mail. And we're getting everything back, apparently. Got it. Accidentally uploads the feet pics. There's plenty more files in there, but they're corrupted at something odd. Odd? What's odd? Did it get scripted all the time? But there's usually a pattern to it, a logical cause. You know, like damaging a USB stick when you drop it in molten Zaton while conducting dangerous experiments in time travel. It happens. I've never done that. Don't worry, you still got time. I'm sure I do. So there isn't just corrupted, it's also out of place, like a jigsaw puzzle with the pieces incorrectly connected. First time I've ever seen anything like this. Okay, so what do we do now? Is Zeiton an established thing? I don't know, but Zeit is time in German, so... Kakocam? Was it Kakocam you wanted? I can offer a Kakocam in these trying times. There you go. Ah, yes. I'm looking forward to getting back into playing more Doom, by the way. I have Doom 2 on the cards. Not immediately next Tuesday, but maybe the Tuesday after. We'll see. Yes. What was she called? The actress who plays Sally Sparrow. Is it Carey Mulligan? Yeah, she was in Drive. She's become a much bigger actor since her appearance in Doctor Who, which happens to quite a few people. Obviously, Karen Gillan, who was Amy Pond for a number of years, but is now Nebula in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Thank you for the hydration, by the way, Black Moon Rose. And thank you for the Tier 1 subscription at 6 months on a 4-month streak. Ben VSA. Resub time already? Well then, Alon Z. Carey Mulligan also played Daisy in The Great Gatsby. Oh, nice. What do you think of the fan theory that Mary Poppins is actually a Time Lord? Well, they kind of allude to that with Missy, because Missy has that moment where she floats down on an umbrella, looking like Mary Poppins. I think it's kind of like an allusion to that theory. I think it's funny. Mary Poppins is a pre-Hartnell Doctor, I think. Take a look through the new files, would you? See if you can find out more about Lawrence and what he's been doing recently. It might give us a clue as to where he's gone. And Crystal Star has also subscribed for 24 months, 2 years. I wish I had the Doctor Who shirt you recommended me, Crystal. I don't have it on me right now. I should have been wearing it for the stream, shouldn't I? It would have been perfect. For those who don't know, I have a Doctor Who t-shirt that Crystal recommended me. It has like a TARDIS on it, but there's also there's lots of different cats on the TARDIS, but each cat is like a different Doctor, and they're dressed as each Doctor, and they represent each Doctor. It's very cute. And I bought it right away. So, what do you already know about Lawrence? Not much. Male in his 40s, worked in a shop that sold old books and rare DVDs. Now owns said shop. Also runs a movie club, it seems. Am I think you're looking for him again? Take care, Crystal. Thanks for popping by. Well, what little that I do know about Lawrence tells me that he could lead me to someone I've been looking for. Someone rather important. Let's stay focused. Go through the entire phone. If you find anything interesting, scan it and I'll take a look. Good luck. Alright then. So we've got to go back and look through different things. Okay, so some of the mail is blocked off. Nightingale. Oh yeah. Larry Nightingale, that was his name, wasn't it? Because it is it's his sister, isn't it, that gets sent back in the episode. His sister gets sent back to sorry, my phone's pinging. To Yorkshire or whatever, and then sends a letter to Sally Sparrow in the future. Cause it's Sparrow and Nightingale is the whole sort of thing. All right, just okay. So, dear Mr. Nightingale, I write regarding the recent renovations on my property. I understand that construction works can cause inconvenience to those around, and for that I apologize. That said, I must ask you to refrain from harassing me any further. What I do on my property is my business, and I am well within my rights to carry out whatever works I choose on my own home. If you do not desist, you will be hearing from my lawyer. Regards, Edward Flint. P.S. I should add that I do not appreciate your childish scare tactics. I do not believe, for one solitary moment, the outlandish tales you tell about my property. I see them for what they are. Poisonous poppycock. Mr. Nightingale, poisonous poppycock. Edward Flint sounds like an interesting guy. I think I know which house that is. That's probably the house that the angels ended up getting trapped in. So let's gather this clue. Argument with Flint. Henrik's department store. Is Henrik's the store that Rose worked at in the first episode of series 1? Can someone check that? I believe that was the store that Rose worked at. The one that blew up. Lawrence Nightingale. I didn't actually realize. Oh, because he's referred to as Larry all the time. I actually never picked up on that. That's really funny. Such a Moffat thing to do. All right. So, dear L Nightingale 76, excellent news. Your order has been successfully delivered. You've earned the following store credit to spend on your next purchase. 28 points. 28 whole points at Henrik's. Goodness me. It was nice. I thought it was. I thought I recognized the name. Thank you for shopping with us at Henrik's Department Store. We've kindly received your order on February 13th, 2021. Kindly note that it has been updated to the following stars on our ordered. Okay. At Henrik's, we value your patronage. I wonder what it is. February 13th, day before Valentine's Day. He seems to have like a relationship, a potential relationship with Sally Sparrow. So I wonder if it's a gift for her. Summer is here. Thou hoodied, sharing 7 bits. Thank you so much. Enter the following details to access your order information. Oh, okay. We need to look at we need to see the order ID. 574320. February 13th, and it is delivered. 574320. Okay. 574320. That's 230. 320. Is 13th of the 2nd. What was the year? 2021. Okay, it's this year. Delivered. Okay. So standard latex balloons, Red River's 5% lager, standard beer keg. That's quite a price on that. Vintage disco mirror ball, rose gold birthday banner. It's someone's birthday. Silly string assorted. All right. Interesting. Larry's missing. He's just in quarantine. Well, this is pre-March. Oh, that would be 2020, wouldn't it? Never mind. Maybe he is in quarantine. Who knows? All right. So we have one more to check. Oh, this is a sent. This is something that Larry sent. Dear Mrs. Lennox, thank you for your email. Allow me to go over the events of the unfortunate day you chose to enter our shop. You ordered a chicken parmesan salad. When this was brought to you, you asked if there was meat in it, to which the reply was, obviously, yes. You then flew into a raging temper and informed us that you do not eat meat. While you somehow managed to misunderstand the word chicken on the menu, our staff was kind enough to offer you a replacement meal. You responded by throwing a plate and cutlery on the floor. At this point, our staff had no choice but to escort you off the premises. Also, that uppity woman is my partner. Given your behavior, Miss Lennox, be thankful that we're not pressing charges. Please do not patronize us ever again. Yeah, a Karen encounter. Mum always did say you were a crazy old bat. Cheerio, Lawrence. Okay, so dear Lawrence, this is Amy Lennox here. I do hope you remember me. I was a friend of your mum. How are you, my dear? I haven't seen you since you were a wee lad. It pains me to write this, but I had a most unsatisfactory experience at your establishment the other day, and I wanted to bring the matter to your attention. I was at your cafe for lunch, and my order was completely wrong. Now, normally I wouldn't kick up a fuss, but the young lady on duty that day was rather uppity and rude when I voiced my complaint. I understand that it's hard to get good help these days, but you really must keep a close eye on your staff, my dear. Give an inch and they'll take a mile, I always say. I suppose if your parents were around, they could have given you this guidance, but Auntie Amy is here to help. Wishing you good health, Amy Lennox. I see. I don't think that's relevant, but it is interesting. Whoa! Lawrence? It's not very clear, Lawrence. You're not coming through very clearly. I think it's getting clearer. Whoa! Oh, alright. Is this by the same folks who made Simulacra? I think it is. I believe it's the same devs. Let's check these chats. That was a little unsettling. Yeah, that was a little bit spooky. I wasn't expecting that. Larry-based jump scare. Alright, so this is a chat from Mo. Also, this is very likely to be a horror game because it is about the Weeping Angels. The Weeping Angels are probably known to be one of the scariest Doctor Who monsters. Their whole thing is jump scares. They literally can only move when you can't see them. So, anyway. You're bailing again, Larry? The campaign has been on pause for weeks. I know, sorry. But work's in the way and I have other things going on. Maybe go ahead without me, just this once. Oh yeah, this is a D&D thing. Oh, that's cute. I can imagine Larry being a D&D player. What? You're only healer. Plus, Tom's the complete murder hobo. Whoever wrote this dialogue is clearly someone who actually plays D&D. He'll be chaos. We should kick him out of the group if he keeps that up. See, this is why we need our cleric, his infinite wisdom. We'll have to aim for a session after Daz's party. That must have been who he was buying the stuff for. Are you sure you're okay with the planning, since you're busy and all? Positive. I want to make up for everything, if you insist. Alright, tell me if you need any help. Yeah? So is this like the latest one? That's 21st of January. Alright. Oh. You got everything ready for Daz's birthday party? Yep. Stuff should get delivered by this weekend. Excellent, mate. You're the best. Can hardly wait. Hopefully, anyway. You never know with Henrik's. Yeah, they have a thing that could blow up. Oh, that's interesting. SCP-173 and the Weeping Angels both first appeared in 2007. Clerics. Yeah, I actually did like a quiz on GOG. Yesterday, because they're doing their RPG month on GOG, and they put up a quiz saying what like RPG class are you? And I got cleric, so you know what? I respect clerics. I also started playing Pathfinder Kingmaker at the weekend because it was a free weekend on it, and I made a cleric there. I like clerics. I like to be a support character. I wouldn't mind being able to actually like play a cleric in a campaign at some point. I haven't actually had the chance to do that, even though I've always enjoyed the class. Anyway, we need to gather this clue. Yeah, this seems fine. I guess I'll just leave that for the time being. Wait, how many packs are you getting? Getting a keg. Yes! He hates surprises, but the keg will defo make up for everything. Did I mention you're the best? Only every other day, lol. The modesty on this one. Alright. Just saw the list of stuff, mate. Disco Ball, you're a proper legend. I know, I'm the best. Hey, mate, party day is almost here. Need any help bringing the stuff on the day of? Might help myself to the keg first. Larry? Don't leave me hanging, man. Larry, what's going on? We're trying to give Dad a decent birthday. Serves me right for depending on you, I guess.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, man. I just got back and Dazza told me about Nats. You must be like crazy worried. But she's gonna turn up. You probably thought I was well out of order with my texts about the party. But obviously, I'll take care of all that. You need to focus on finding Nats. And hey, I'm here for you, Loz. Whatever you need. Even if it's just a talk. Don't be one of those dinosaurs who thinks talking about problems a mug's game. It helps, man. I should know. Listen, I'm gonna give you another bell later, okay? And we'll find her, yeah? You and her, you're gonna be together forever.
Yeah, I guess.
Right, later.
I guess not Sally. Hey, you know. Carrie Mulligan's an expensive actress to get a hold of. Mate, sorry about everything again. I'm here for you, you know that, right? Call me if you need anything. Whether it's a bite to... Actually, yeah, let me grab this. Considering I don't think... Excuse me? Maybe not. He waits. He like fingers wrap around the phone from behind. Is that something that happens in play the audio file again?
Oh my god, be one of those dinosaurs who thinks talking about problems a mug's game. It helps, man. I should know. Listen, I'm gonna give you another bell later,
the end
okay?
of it.
And we'll find her, yeah? You and her, you're gonna be together forever. All right, later.
Scan and listen. Oh, maybe, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, man. I just got back and Dazza told me about Nats. You must be like crazy worried. But she's gonna turn up. You probably thought I was well out of order with my texts about the party.
I don't think it's doing
Obviously,
anything.
I'll take care of all that. You need to focus on finding Nats. And hey...
Try hovering over the audio message? I think it should come up at any point. Oh, hold on. Oh. That's a good sign. I guess I'll just read through that. It's clearly the audio message, but it doesn't want me to do anything just yet. Maybe I have to read more first. Are you okay? I wanted to check in with you. Popped by early, but you weren't around. Good to know you're out of the house, at least. I left some stew me mum cooked up near your post box. Please take care of yourself. Sorry, mate. I know it's hard times, but don't go silent on me, yeah? You're worrying me, man. If not me, then ring Dazza, Hamish, or anyone, really. You know we've got you. Larry, please talk to me. No one's seen you in days. Where are you? Moska. Need to scan the message by clicking on while scanning. Oh. Okay, I see. Yep, I got it. It's not letting me back off here, though, which is interesting. Maybe you have to try this again. Corrupted chat. A corrupted fragment found in a text thread with Mo about a surprise party. Alright, now I can go back. Sally Sparrow. Hey, look, there she is. Alright. Hey, Sally, I hope I caught you before your flight. Just wanted to wish you good luck. You'll do great things in America. I know. That's very meta. The world isn't ready for Sally Sparrow. We've got everything covered here, I promised. I promise. But don't forget us once you've got your big, exciting life going on over there, yeah? Oh, Larry, don't be so dramatic. I'm just moving across the pond, not the end of the world. But thank you, Larry. I know I'm leaving London and the store in capable hands. I never doubt a nightingale. Promise I'll make you proud here. And I'll send you a postcard to you peasants when I make it big here. Oh, shush. That was 2017. We hadn't spoken in all that time. Henrik's. Your package has been delivered. All right. Oh yeah, Kathy. Kathy was the one who got sent back in time in Blink. Happy birthday, Kathy. It feels odd to say that again. I miss you, Kathy. I miss you so much. There's so much happening now. It's dredging up old memories. I wish you spoke more, especially after Mum and Dad passed. More than just me phoning you whenever I need a place to stay. I know I can't change things, but I want to be a dumb brother again. You were always a smart one, and I'd give anything to go back to that. To have you here. Hello? Kathy? No, I'm sorry, this isn't your sister. I didn't mean to interrupt, but, well, there's no easy way to say this. My name's Graham. I'm the current owner of this number. Graham? I wonder if that's Graham from, like, the show. Graham O'Brien. Yeah, I think it could be, couldn't it? Oh god, my apologies, Graham. I should have known that the Brider would have sold the number by now. I'll stop. It's alright, really. I'm sorry for your loss, mate. Thanks, Graham. I appreciate it. Listen, you can keep sending messages if you want. I won't read them, promise. That's awfully generous of you, but I'm alright. Probably should have said those things when I could anyway. I understand. The offer still stands if you change your mind, though. I remember that. It's not a problem. Well, I hope you have a good day. And sorry about interrupting you. The use of mate makes me think it is actually Graham from Jodie's seasons. I would be cool if it was. All right, we got some clues. Let's start with this one. Argument with Flint. Sounds like a typical neighborhood tiff. Outlandish tales, huh? What has Lawrence been spreading about Flint's property? Why does Lawrence care what Flint does anyway? Perhaps it affected his property value, or maybe Flint painted his friend's eggshell white instead of parchment white. Point is, it could be anything. Hold on, I'm going to sneeze. Oh. So unusual to have problems with your neighbours, but for it to escalate this far, there must be something more to their dispute. Thank you, Pegatrink. Alright. Let's upload party supplies. Looks like Lawrence was buying stuff for a party, including a disco ball. Groovy. Think his car's still at the address? That's a good question. Possible. I dread to think of the mess that a silly string and keg could have made from being trapped in there. 71 Timber Street. His home address, I presume. Might need to swing by to make sure he's not been there lounging about all this while. Mode's apology. That explains the delivery from Henrik's. I don't like this. Sounds like something bad's happened. I'm guessing Nat is the one important to Lawrence? So much so he dropped everything for her. Could be out looking for her. Maybe. That would be a reasonable response to someone you care about going missing. But would you attempt to look for them without being contactable yourself? Something about this seems off. But that means we're headed in the right direction. Well, we know a bit more about our friend Lawrence now. What do you make of it all? Maybe we just got tired of the city life. Who knows? You think he just took off? Looking at his life so far, he doesn't seem to be the type. Just seems like an ordinary person. Except there's no such thing as an ordinary person. So what seems to be significant about Lawrence? There was an incident with a woman close to him. Yes. I don't think this missing person is very significant. Certainly worth looking into. Cottage call Larry. Sounds promising. I just realized that Lawrence hasn't tried to find his phone. That strikes me as very odd. How do you know? I've run 54 checks and he hasn't called his phone or texted it. And he hasn't done any of the other find my phone things you'd normally expect. But he did try to call his phone. Yeah, I'm gotta bring that up. What? How did it slip by my senses? Never mind that. What did he say? Where is he? These weird flashing images appeared. Not a regular call then, is it? I see what I can do. If it really is him trying to reach through. Perhaps the line was bad or whatever it is. It must have been serious. What do you think it could have been? Well, my bug detected a space-time anomaly just before the phone went dead. That means he was in contact with some advanced tech, or even something extraterrestrial. The person I'm looking for definitely fits both possibilities. But many other dangerous things also fit both possibilities. I wanted to get more data, but I couldn't access the phone after that. Why didn't you dig deeper anyway? Yeah, I mean, the game itself is a mobile game, so I'm not surprised it's done mostly through a phone. But I believe there will be some, like, FMV sequences as well. I was busy mopping up the residual anomalies caused by a reality virus. Long story. Anyway, I brushed it off as a remnant of that rigmarole. Looks like I was wrong. Anyway, focus. We should see if Lawrence experienced any other unusual events in the past week. Right, where should I start? I managed to use the data scan to recover some more files. There might be some more clues in those. Scan them and we'll see what we can piece together. Ah. I'm getting some more stuff restored. Alright. Alright then. Why is this like... Oh, the corrupted chat. I didn't upload that, did I? This isn't terribly encouraging. Don't tell me there's bad news already. Not so much bad news as no news, which I suppose could be interpreted as bad news. The item you scanned, thank you for doing that, by the way. It doesn't really fit with any of the existing data we've found so far, which means we can't use it to uncover more data. Should I keep going then? Absolutely. I'm convinced this is significant somehow. It might not help us recover data, but I think it's a lead worth following. Keep going. I'll let you know if anything interesting comes up. Alright then. Check out the gallery. Till death do us part. I'm assuming this is Nat. Oh, that one's corrupted. Yeah, it's going well. Someone special. Lawrence with a special someone. Okay. It does not want me to leave. I guess I'll just rescan that other one. Or this one. Corrupted photo. Found in a photo album of Lawrence and Natasha. I hope they haven't been horribly murdered. Yeah. It's open. Downloads. Okay, it doesn't want me to go in there. Let's get this. Hey, Chris the cat, ready with a party of two. How are you doing? I'm just playing a Doctor Who mobile game, which apparently has FMV, but we haven't seen much of it yet. Alright, someone special. Hungry. Happily married man then, Lawrence. I'm almost certain this is the Nat Moore mentioned in his message. Seeing them makes us seem much more real. It is real, but I understand what you mean. I'll have to process, isn't it? But just so we're sure, could you try finding a name for her? I don't know why it's crossed. Hawks? Hello?
Shark 1747. Shark 1747. Shark
Right.
1747.
Shark 1747. Ma, the radio tower's calling me. Hey, that was a call, right? The signal is odd. Who was it? Just someone saying a bunch of random numbers. Very odd. It's hard for me to guess without hearing it myself. But it seemed like a hijacked phone signal. Could it be the data corruption? It's possible. Also, hey, Goran. But it doesn't quite match the corruption. Check the call history and see if the number plays back. I'll look into it when I can later. That's unusual. Aha! Progress! Fabulous! What kind of progress? The items are more like fragments, really. The two pieces you scanned connect to each other. Yes, so shark and something. I don't remember the numbers off the top of my head. they might connect to other fragments as well. That's exactly what I thought. I knew we'd make a good team. We'll get a better picture when we've got all the pieces. So keep calm and carry on scanning. Will do. No. What's this? 2 weeks ago.
Hey, Sally. I know it's been a while, but this is urgent. Nat's missing. It's like she just up and disappeared. It's them, Sal. I know it. They did this. I was... Sorry. What was I thinking? It's just... You're the only one that gets it. You were right to escape.
Alright, well, let's just scan that. I'm just concerned. What do you mean Natasha's missing? We did everything we could to prevent this. Didn't have the heart to tell you, someone bought west of Drumlins. That's the building that the Angels were in. What? Larry? I couldn't do that to you again, Sally. I made you a promise. Believe me, I tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen, and now... She's gone. I'm coming home. We'll figure it out, okay? I'll get a flight out first thing in the morning. No, don't, Sally. If it really is those things, you and Natasha are the only people I care about. As much as I want to face this with you, please, don't come back. I can't let you do this by yourself, Larry. You sound just like her. She wanted to help too. We'll get her back. I'll contact Ronnie. Which Ronnie are we talking about here? Sarah Jade Adventures Ronnie? Could be. See if there's anything we can do about sealing that place off for good. Just be safe, okay? And please stay. Okay, I hate this. Promise me you'll be careful. You're a brave man, Larry Nightingale. I think I've heard that once before. And you'll hear it again from Natasha next time. 3rd of February. Oh my god, I slept doing my alarms. Why didn't you wake me? It's an hour past opening now. Because I made the executive decision to give you the day off. Yeah, ill Nat, you need to rest. But we're meeting the new suppliers today, Mrs. Morris from the foster home. Are you sure you can manage all of it by yourself? There'll be like 12 kids for the tour. I've got it all covered. Your notes are pretty detailed. Plus, Oscar's here to help as always. Trust me. Well, knowing Oscar's there does make me feel a bit better. Larry and Oscar. Of course, you too, hun. Fine, I'll stay home then. Let me know if you need any extra help. This is pretty interesting. I'm quite compelled so far. Like, even though there's not as much F&V as I was expecting, the kind of doing detective work through a phone with something spooky happening, that's pretty neat. I'm intrigued. Alright, Nat. There's some soup on the stove, by the way. Oh, did you make it? Sure, if heating up on the stove after it was delivered counts. I suppose I appreciate the thought. Thank you, Larry. Have a good day at work. Aw. Hope you feel better, love. Psst, Nat, important question. Did you head out without me noticing? Texts are coming from inside the house. Anyway, could you get me a pint, please? The kitchen's right next to you. But I'm right at the best part. You've only watched Trainspotting 100 times now. I don't know how you can stomach it, honestly. It's a classic. It is a classic. And I never knew how you could sit through Lawrence of Arabia. It's only about 3 days long. Now that's a real classic. Without any gross-out scenes, too. Right. Engaging plot that, man, desert, more desert, and even more desert. It's the whole atmosphere and mood. I might remind you Peter O'Toole was a national treasure. He was quite the dessert in the desert, too. Well, can't argue with that. Wow, I just realised this film came out over 2 decades ago. It makes me feel really old. Oh, love, we have to grow up at some point. Excuse me. We're the same age. 45's not that old. Are you implying that I'm a geriatric? Dead. I'll get the pint. And would you bring you some iced tea, too? Smooth operator. And yes, please. I need to drink more for this, playing this because there's a lot of reading. For what it's worth, I'm glad you chose life with me. Hey, now, did you go out? Where are you? Kettle was left on. Was there an emergency? Seriously, Nat, where are you? Please give me a call. I I've been looking for you everywhere for you. If you see the message, please call me, okay? Please, you okay, Nat? Aw. Ah, Mr. Flint. Hello, is this Mr. Flint? Who is this? This is a telemarketer. I'm not interested. I assure you, I'm not here to sell you anything. This is Lawrence Nightingale. I live near your new property. A friendly neighbour, is it? Forgive me, where are my manners? What can I help you with? That's alright. Is it just Flint, or that's Mr. Flint to you? Now, what do you want? I won't ask a third time. Right, I'll get straight to it then. There are some concerns regarding your property. Whatever the real estate agent told you, they're lying. It's not safe there. Don't go into that house. You calling my cousin a liar? Pardon? My cousin's the one who sold me that house. My cousin's the estate agent. Are you calling them a liar? That's not what I meant. I apologise for insulting your family, but that's not important right now. You need to stay away from that house, Mr. Flint. Please. I don't know what you're playing at, Nightingale, but I won't be told what to do by like some bumbling half-wit. Perhaps if we talked over the phone, I could explain better. You have 1 minute. You hung up. Yes, because like my cousin, I'm a liar too. I suggest you stop pestering me with this nonsense. Good day, Nightingale. Mr. Flint, I apologise for the heated exchange. Perhaps we got off on the wrong foot. Please allow me to make amends. Why don't you pop by for supper? Supper sometime with my wife and I. We'd like to give you a proper welcome to the neighbourhood. I suppose things can get lost in translation with these modern devices. Very well, I accept your invitation, Mr. Nightingale. Excellent. Hopefully we can sort this all out. I don't think they did. Psst, Izzy. Yes, Larry? So I want to get a surprise gift for Nat. But the usual flowers seem boring. Any ideas, like? Oh, Larry. What have you gone and done now? Nothing. Come on now, you can tell me. Nat's my bestie and all, but I can keep a secret. I'm serious. Can't a man just do something nice for his lovely wife just because? Alright. Oh, I know she's been talking about that new Indian place. Last Days of the Raj, that's the name. You want me to get her curry? Trust me, she'll be thrilled. It's 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Okay, curry it is then. Can I just add that you two are sickeningly sweet? I say it with love. Is he just checking in? Have you heard from Nat today? No, actually, why? Larry, is everything alright? I don't know. She's not been replying to my calls or texts. It's not like her to be this unresponsive. Oh no, maybe her phone's out of battery. I'll try asking around too. Keep each other posted, yeah? Thanks, Izzy. Larry, no one's seen or heard from him. I'm really worried now. Larry? I'm here, I don't know what to do. I'm coming over. We'll go to the place. Okay. Hi, Larry. How are you? Let me know if you need a shout, alright? We'll find her, Larry. Don't give up hope. Larry, don't shut yourself off. Please, we're all here for you. Alright. And there's more mail. Ah. Find up me. Registration confirmation. Dear Lawrence, someone has sent an update to your report. Please click the link below to view. So find me is... Oh, it's left forgotten. Huh. Let's have a look at this. Charitable database built to help people find their missing loved ones. Oh, I see. This is probably going to do another scary thing, isn't it? Oh, that. Yeah, that's helpful. Alright, I see. Trying to bury it, are we? Sacred Circle. Hold on, let's see if we can find that one again. Here we go. Okay, corrupted email. Right. So what was this one? I get the feeling I'm going to be using the Find Me site eventually. I do think so. Featured article alludes to security. This week we look back at one of our older articles and explore a rather surprising installation outside of Van Gogh exhibition. Van Gogh, whatever. It's interesting. Ah! The TARDIS. It was during the Louvre's 2010 exhibition of Vincent van Gogh's work that I encountered a most unusual piece of art. 2010. I was, of course, no stranger to the Van Gogh exhibit, though magnificent, his painted works were familiar to me at this point. No, it was a sculpture, not even one placed in the exhibit itself. A friend and I came across it outside the building, standing rather imposingly before the doors. It was a large blue telephone booth of sorts, with police markings. Naturally, we became curious as to the box's contents. We tried to get into the box, but the doors would not open, and the windows were frosted, so we could not see inside. Yeah, this is from the Vincent and the Doctor episode from Series 5. That's a nice little detail. Amid our puzzlement, a loud pulsing noise came from the box, and we stepped away in shock, only to see it vanish before our eyes. We debated the significance of the work for hours after. To this day, I believe it remains the most mysterious and ingenious criticisms of our world today. It is a damning commentary of the lack of transparency in police work and an embodiment of the frustration felt by the public in its search for answers. Though we did, we could not find the artist's signature anywhere on the sculpture. But whoever they are, I commend them for their ingenuity and boldness of their work, and I look forward to seeing more. It's what the world needs. That's funny. Louvre's blue box. I'm sure Osgood will have something to say about that. Alright. And there was this Sacred Circle. You were mentioned in a comment by JJ Jackpot in the following thread titled Weird Phone Corruption. Click on the link below to view the thread that you've been tagged in. Anyone here familiar with bugs? It's Reddit. I'm 99.999% certain I've got some kind of weird bug on my phone. Virus of bug on my phone, yeah. And it's glitching everything out, down to my last few security protocols at the moment. Worst part is, so much data has been corrupted. Apologize to those waiting for my updates of West of Drumlins. Those batch of phones were the first to go. My LBV tell us what kind of glitches, mate. Well, it's just weird patterns of numbers. But now it feels like there's an image in those too. Everything keeps shifting though. I can't tell what I'm looking at. I think I'm actually experiencing some kind of phenomena on my phone. Or it's in my phone? I don't know. The virus is just burning through my phone right now, corrupting everything. I've tried to delete the source file that I traced it back to, but it's like the virus is always 2 steps ahead of me. It's behaving like it's got a mind of its own. The really weird thing is, I feel like something's watching me through my phone. Like it's slowly waking up and forcing me to look at it. Are you telling us you've got some eldritch horror on your phone? Excuse me? You're all looking for the unexplained, right? Here it is. I'm not getting these strange dreams, hallucinations, even when I'm awake. I keep thinking that my arms are turning into stone. Oh. I know what it is, yeah. So for those of you who have watched Doctor Who, in Series 5, there is a episode with Weeping Angels in. And there's a rule that's introduced in that episode that basically says that which holds the image of an angel becomes itself an angel. I'm willing to bet that Larry took a picture of a weeping angel, and now it's manifesting through the phone. Because that is something that can happen in Doctor Who lore. It also kind of convinces people who look into their eyes that they're becoming an angel, and they believe they're turning into stone. The picture is still there. Oh yeah. It'll never made any sense. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit silly, but I think it's good for, like, you know, scaring the kids. I like to be infecting you all by showing you this game on Twitch. It keeps moving the pictures. I look away for a brief second and it gets closer. You were right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Wester Drumlins, don't go there. Don't go. Take a breather, mate. It'll be alright. It's too late. It's here, watching me. I'm actually thinking... I don't think JJ Jackpot is the same person. Come to think of it. Because L. Nightingale is Laurie Nightingale. JJ Jackpot is someone else. Turning Twitch into a cognito hazard. Alright, I think we've covered... Oh. I just noticed that there's two shadows there in the background. Oh, I don't like that. Alright, let's start with the Louvre's blue box. That's a nice one. I didn't really think about that before, but now I'm seeing it. Evidence of the Doctor, I knew it! Archway telephone booth with police markings. That must be the TARDIS. But why visit a Van Gogh exhibit when the Doctor can meet him in the flesh? Doctor Who? I suppose this isn't a medical doctor. Ha! No, not at all. It's complicated, but long story short, that's my person of interest. I like to keep tabs on him. Her. Them. Cover all your bases. It's hard to keep track. That's the problem with time-traveling aliens, I suppose. They don't always show up in the right order, and sometimes not always in the right body. But that old phone box is always a dead giveaway. A doctor in a police phone box seems a little incongruous. Well, the Doctor's not really a doctor, per se. And the box has nothing to do with the police. That phone box is actually a TARDIS. You could call it a spaceship, but it can travel through time as well. Its appearance is just a disguise or cloaking field, I think. How do you even know this? Well, the Doctor was a colleague of sorts. They've been a great help to us at UNIT. Anyway, this discovery proves my hunch. Lawrence was indeed looking for the Doctor. I also suspect that the Doctor had something to do with you getting a hold of Lawrence's phone. Maybe Lawrence found the Doctor. Doubt it. Near impossible for any regular bloke to simply stumble across the Doctor. I have a niggling feeling that he might have stumbled into something else. You must focus on finding Lawrence. But if you come across any more references to the TARDIS or the Doctor, do send them to me. That might give me some leads on the Doctor's current location. Alright. Out of the corrupted email last. West of Drumlands. Must be in a state of some sort. I'll look into it. They seem scared of the place. Good catch. Buildings are truly anomalies of their own. People go on about the mysteries of space and the ocean, but buildings can hide even more secrets in plain sight. And this one seems like Sally and Lawrence have a history with it. Sacred Circle? This is a bad conspiracy theorist message board. I don't know where I pulled bad from. Used to peruse it myself for some fascinating insights. I never pegged Lawrence to be the type. What's with this Jack fella? Experiencing glitches with his phone? Should I be worried? I don't see why you should be. You're in perfectly capable hands. Mine. Since you haven't been experiencing similar issues, fear not. Jack's last words about Larry. He was right about West of Drumlands? Okay, another mention of that place. Something tells me this won't be the last reference to it either. All roads lead to Rome, or a creepy house in London. Good or bad Ha, you tell me. You see, it's puzzling. We did guess correctly. All the fragments do seem to fit together. So it looks like we are getting somewhere. So why the That's 3 pieces now. And none of them link to the other data on the phone. They should, but they don't. It's almost like they were never supposed to be on Lawrence's phone. Maybe the last piece will make sense of this. I think you're right. Or at least I hope you're right. Go get the rest. I'll be waiting. By the way, it looks like the corruption is blocking a direct link. Maybe we're checking out that email to see where it leads. Alright. Which one was that again? That was... I guess we've got to go to find me. Okay, find someone missing since hold on. When did she go missing? Chats. I believe it was the 17th. Okay. That's one bit of information. I think it saves the information, so we shouldn't be too worried. Missing since the 17th of the 2nd, 21. Home address. It's 17 something. Hold on. Yeah, like detective work. This is cool. If we look at here, they should give us the address. Hold on. Just give me that. 71 Timber Street. Okay. '71 Timber Street. Age of disappearance, I believe that was 45. Eye color. Okay. Brown. Brown anyway. Natasha Nightingale. Direct message from JMRLO42. Update for you, buddy. I'm afraid it's not good news. I asked around and you were pretty much the last person to see Natasha. No signs of forced entry or anyone coming over the fence into your home. And from what you tell me, pretty much all personal effects are still in the house, so she clearly didn't go anywhere on her own. Checked in with a couple of pals at Scotland Yard too, had them on every database I could think of, not a sniff, on the whole of London. I hate to sound corny, but it's like she just vanished into thin air. Sorry, Lawrence. She was your wife, and I know this must be hard to hear. But this is the deadest of dead ends I've ever seen in my 16 years of doing this job. I think this investigation is over. Wow. Natasha is missing. Alright. Let's go send this over to Osgood then. Detective who? Must have been awful to know that neither a private investigator nor the police could help. I can't imagine how Lawrence must feel. What if the radio tower is Natasha leaving some kind of coded message? You're possibly right. Especially when the circumstances are as curious as this. The report is rather conclusive. I was afraid of this. Quite a few of my ex-colleagues disappeared while on assignment. Losing people never gets easier. And to lose your spouse, I imagine that's much harder. I had a closer look at what you've sent me so far, and I'm seeing some worrying interferences in some of the data. I think Lawrence and Natasha may be in serious trouble. What kind of trouble? What kind of trouble? And that I can't tell from the data at this point. But we'll have to find more, and fast. We need to redouble our efforts at finding Lawrence and Natasha. So what's the plan? Ideally, UNIT will be the best agency to handle this. These types of odd cases are our specialty, after all. I feel like I've heard about UNIT before. So that's who you work for? Yes. This is highly classified information. But you've come this far, you deserve to know. The Unified Intelligence Task Force, UNIT for short. Our job is to keep Earth safe. Officially, we don't exist anymore. Unofficially, some of us kept going in secret to solve this time fracture debacle right now. Oh, is Time Fracture another game that's been out recently? Wow, should I be worried about this Time Fracture? Not yet. I'm sure we'll get a handle on it eventually. If we don't, well, the less you know about the possible end of the universe in the near future, the better. But back to the matter in hand. It's down to us to solve this. So what do you think we should look into next? I think Lawrence's chat with Sally is interesting. That's quite possibly a good place to start. Yes, I was thinking that. It almost sounds like they know what happened to Natasha. And there's clearly some connection to this West of Drumlin's place. Lawrence's voice message also implies a them from West of Drumlin's. Good spot, I noticed that. What are your thoughts about this ominous them? Well, it feels worrying. My thoughts precisely. At any rate, Lawrence specifically mentioned West of Drumlin's. That makes it our next lead. I managed to recover some new data. Let's see what you can find out about the place. I'll let you know if I find anything. You mean when you find something? I've got faith in you. I'm gonna search Lawrence's house personally. With both him and his wife disappearing, let's just hope I'm not the next one to go missing. Oh boy. Oscar, no! Don't get sent back to the 70s. Alright. R. Chandra? Rani Chandra? Like, that, if that is right, then that is the Rani from Sarah Jane Adventures. Which is a very cool detail. Yeah, Rani Chandra. Ah. Again, people who don't know, Rani Chandra was a character in the Doctor Who spin-off, Sarah Jane Adventures. She was one of the major characters in that show. It makes sense that she would kind of go on to do her own investigations later on, because she was a budding journalist, I believe. Hi, Lawrence. No worries. It was my pleasure to help. Given what you and Sally experienced, I think it's best we don't let anyone near West of Drumlin's ever again. And so your article keeps any potential buyers well aware. And I'm glad you like the pseudonym. Do let me know if Kalnai Wallers has any more stories of the bizarre. You've got quite a few editors interested in your style. Cheers, Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie. Hope all's well with you. Sally and I just went to thank you again for your help with our West of Drumlin's article, getting it featured on some high-profile sites. As well as a few of the urban legend sites, was really going above and beyond the call of duty. It's something we both appreciate. There's no way we'd have managed to get it published so quickly and seen so widely without your help and advice. I doubt anyone else would have given us a hand. I can't say I blame them, to be honest. The things I've seen, the stuff I know about, well, most people wouldn't believe a word of it. The fact you listened and understood meant the world to me. Clyde was right. Clyde is also a character in the Sarah Jane Adventures. Oh, I love that. Oh, yeah. Luke is canonically has a boyfriend when he's in university, doesn't he? I remember that being confirmed in the Goodbye Sarah Jane sort of thing they recorded last year, which was really good. I think that was always the plan, was for Luke to be given a boyfriend, but it just never came to fruition, because obviously, tragically, what happened with Liz Sladen happened, so, yeah, it never happened, but, yeah, that was always the plan, I believe, which is cool. I'm glad that they finally canonized it, just to solidify it. It's cool. Alright. You're a special person. By the way, how is he? I haven't seen him for ages. Tell him I say hi and send him my congrats. I see his homeless charity just opened its third shelter. I'm gonna keep doing this. Reference to the homeless charity. There's an episode of the Sarah Jane Adventures where Clyde becomes homeless for a short period of time. So it's understandable that his sympathies would be with that. Sarah Jane Adventures was actually a really good show. I actually highly recommend it. It's targeted at children, but it actually like tackles some pretty cool issues at times. Like not cool issues, but you know what I mean. Like it does things like it takes things seriously, and like has some really good ideas. And that specific episode, but I think it's called Mark of the Berserker. I think it's that one. Might be another one. No, it's the Curse of Clyde Langer. Mark of the Berserker is another Clyde Sedgwick episode. It's been a while. Curse of Clyde Langer. That's the one. That's a great episode. If you watch any episode of Sarah Jane Adventures, watch that one. Because you will cry. Oh, meant to say, I saw that some sites refused to publish articles anonymously, and for those you gave Sally and gave me the pseudonym of Cal Nye Wallers. Cal Nye Wallers. What's that? Yeah, Mark of the Berserker is about his dad. That was it. Very nice. I see what you did there. Is that like a is Cal Nye Wallers like an anagram of something? Thanks again, Lawrence. I saw the piece you wrote in the Metropolitan magazine about the devils of the sea. Sea devils. Classic. Absolutely fascinating. Yes, the Judo one's cool. Louise, BHC support gov.web. Dear Mr. Nightingale, I hope this email finds you well. Ah, the kiss of death. I'm writing to provide with an update regarding your previous complaint of the West Drummonds estate. On February 3rd, 2021, an agent was dispatched to the property to investigate the concerns outlined in your correspondence. After a thorough inspection, they found the building up to code, thus we have no plans of proceeding with further action at this time. Hey, Alchemist. I was in class when the stream started. How's the game been so far? It's been interesting. It's kind of like a detective game, but done purely through a phone. It wasn't what I was expecting. But I am having fun. And there's lots of mentions to sort of Doctor Who lore that I'm picking up on and going, ah, yes, I noticed that. So it's really cool. We understand that you submitted a total of 3 reports concerning this estate since its acquisition. Doctor Who flavored Simulacra in a way. I think it's the same devs as Simulacra. So yeah, basically. Our team has investigated each of these claims, but they continue to find no evidence of wrongdoing. Unfortunately, we cannot entertain any further complaints regarding Western Drumlins without further evidence. If you have a dispute with the property owner, we suggest you contact them directly or seek the aid of a mediation service to resolve the issue. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you have any other concerns. Regards, Eloise Han. Alright, that's all the emails. Gallery seems to have opened up something new. Oh. That's a good sign. I'm just gonna... Yeah? I had a feeling it was coming. Well then. Ah! That's it then. Articles live. Into the Unknown isn't exactly the BBC, is it? It's bad this way. Too much attention and people might take it as a challenge. I trust Rani. She knows what she's doing. No one's stepping foot in that house again. Then we can finally put this behind us? I think so. Honestly, it's a relief. Oh, I feel at least 10 stone lighter. Pun not intended. Relax, I think we've earned the right to joke about it now. Huh, I guess you're right. Well, still, I know it was always difficult for you. I hope you can finally make some peace with this, Sally. Maybe. Never felt right before. Think of it this way. Kathy would be livid if you knew you spent all this time groveling. Oh, definitely guilty of that. I just need to be sure that it wouldn't happen again to anyone. Speaking of Kathy, is this what you did to move on, I mean? Oh yeah, my sister can get quite scary, but I also think that the situation was impossible to solve all at once. I kind of took it slow and made sure I could breathe in between, you know? Larry, that's too easy. Oh, it's brave. All of this is easy. I think that's the first time you called me that. What, brave? I definitely have. Not in those exact words, maybe. For what it's worth, I'm glad it was you. I mean, all things considered. Not that I wanted it to happen. Me too, Larry. Thanks for sticking with me through it. Even after well, I'm happy we're friends. What do you think you'll do now it's over? Good question. It's one I can't answer just yet. But you know what? I think I can find some comfort in that. Mr. Flint sent an audio recording. This is all new information then? Mr. Nightingale, what do you want? I've tried to be civil about this, and against my advice you continue to be a thorn in my side. And Mr. Flint, I have no idea what you're on about. If you have any issues with the renovations, you'll have to bring it up with the council. Save it. I just spent 2 hours cutting up all the red tape you try to throw in my direction. You can't stop me from doing what I wish with my property. You don't understand. Why don't we talk about this? This is not a discussion. Just let this go and walk away. My previous email still stands.
I said 3 sugars, you absolute imbecile. Mr. Nightingale, my dear chap, how did it get to this? I will tell you how it got to this, Nightingale. Your insane crusade to try to stop me carrying out renovations in my cellar. Now, most people know me as an easygoing man who... For God's sake, make a fresh cup and get it right this time, you glistening simpleton. An easy
Bit of a Welsh look to him.
who prefers to find common ground. But in this case, the only grounds in question belong to me. Wester Drumlins is mine to do with as I wish, and I intend to open up its cellars. Attempt to coerce or scare me again, and I shall contact both my lawyers and the police. Actually, I rather think the boys in blue would be fascinated by your tales of killer statues, might even get you committed. And if you think you could remain silent when they pull you in for questioning, the chief constable is an old golfing friend.
Oh, he plays golf, he's evil.
He'd make you sing, Nightingale. He'd make you sing. I've so enjoyed our little chat. Toodle pip.
You know, it wouldn't be a Doctor Who thing without a Welsh person in there somewhere. All right. Oscar Huang. Hello, Mr. Nightingale. I'm still at the shop right now. I'm at the shop right now, but it's still locked. I tried calling Mrs. Nightingale, but she's not picked up. Mr. Nightingale? Are we supposed to be closed today? We've got some customers out here with me too. Oscar, sorry. Tell everyone the shop's closed until further notice. Do let the others know too. Thanks. Is everything okay? Sorry to bother you again, but do I still have a job? Is this because I accidentally melted some of the merchandise in the rare DVD display? You're both going bankrupt? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've just been thinking about myself. I should have pushed for more sales. Oh. Oscar, calm down. It's one of those things that's missing. Oh. That's if someone tells you that their partner is missing, this is not the way you respond. That comes across as a little bit insincere. I know it's not the intention, but come on. Come on, Oscar. Surprised Pikachu face. Oh dear. I'm so sorry, Mr. Nightingale. Please let me know if there's anything how I can help. Anything. Hi, Oscar. I'm going to take you up on that offer. Could you come over and pick up the keys to the shop, please? I might be going on a trip. Of course, I'm on my way. You can look for Mrs. Nightingale, something like that. And I'm leaving you in charge while I'm gone. See, that's a bit more of an appropriate colon O. I won't let you down, sir. Aw. Oscar seems sweet. Alright. Hang on. Lawrence and Sally must have spread stories about Western Drumland to keep people away from it. The big question is, why? My boss's wife is missing, Pog. Oh, God. I remember Lawrence telling Sally someone new owns it now. Interesting. I suspect Lawrence would have tried to warn the new owner. Problem is...
Watcher 9327.
Shark.
Watcher 9327. Watcher 9327.
Problem is, we don't know who that is. Marvel's what if. He's got another weird call, didn't you? What was this one like? It's hard to see a pattern, I think. I might as well say that. Please, do tell. 4 numbers both times. Just a second. I just pulled up some information from the call data. Looks like both calls from old landline numbers. Very old numbers. Probably 70 or 80 years old, in fact. Can you trace the source? Hi, GLaDOS. Also, hello, Burr. Theoretically, I could, but I'd rather pay full attention to our main investigation. The phone's corruption might be causing these calls. Best we just wait and see if it happens again. It's Natasha, it's got to be. It's probably a good fair guess, yeah. Mr. Flint's retaliation. How very diplomatic, Mr. Flint. So he's the current owner of Western Drumlands. That's why Lawrence was locking horns with him. Not to mention the eerie stories he was spreading about the place. Everything leads us to that place. Yes, we should find out as much as possible about Western Drumlands. That's frustrating. I'd hoped we'd find out more. We did learn some useful things. True, I suppose. We know Lawrence and Sally wanted to keep people away from Western Drumlands. I went to great lengths for it. We've hit a dead end. I don't know how much more we can do on our own with just the phone data to go on. Did you find anything at Lawrence's house? He clearly hasn't been home in a while. His car was nearby, though, and the keys to it were in his living room. All the stuff he ordered for that party is still in the boot. Anything else? Well, there was something odd about the master bedroom. An outline of dust on the wall in front of the dresser. Like something was taken off the wall. I'm guessing it was the dressing table mirror. Mirrors, yeah. You sure it was a mirror? Most likely. I mean, it's not like you'd hang an oil painting over the dresser, would you? It seems like everything is just leading to more questions right now. The answers might be in Western Drumlands. That's true. It's the only strong lead we have. Whatever's going on, Western Drumlands is the centre of it. Lawrence seemed to believe that anyway. I actually contacted a colleague of mine, Aisha. Aisha. I'm trying to think there's an Aisha that is known somewhere in the law. He's going to have a look around Western Drumlands. She's dead. Yep. Osgood's not going to go. She's going to send a red shirt. I understand. That sounds rather risky. If anyone could handle this, it's Aisha. She's one of unit's finest surveyors. Very thorough and resourceful. Definitely the person we need in the field. After the chat for Aisha. Do you know her well? Yes, well, sort of. Aisha and I have been on a lot of unit adventures together. I trust her to have my back, and I do the same for her. Funny story, actually. I once got Aisha out of a difficult scrape involving a cyborg, shark, and a bobsled. Her radio expertise came in handy then, too. Shark? One of the messages said shark. I wonder if it's Aisha sending those messages. She has radio expertise. Shark, radio expertise. Something about a watcher. And maybe we're piecing this together. Radio expertise? Aisha's a radio tech enthusiast. Shortwave, higher frequency. She's passionate about it all. Anyway, I'll drop Aisha a message now. Meanwhile, could you look through the phone again to see if we've missed anything? Let me know if you find something. I guess so. Well, there is that. Oh. Hello, Mr. Flint.
Mr. Nightingale, Lawrence, Larry. I was devastated to hear about your wife, Natalie, I believe her name is, or was. But it does rather prove my point, that you should end your fixation with my property, Wester Drumlins.
Oh, yeah. He is looking a little bit stoned, isn't he?
I've been a patient man, Larry. Throughout all your scaremongering and, let's be frank, your threats. But I've instructed my lawyers, Derbyshire and Mills, to seek a restraining order against you. Your obsession with my property must cease forthwith. That's just something you have to face. Incidentally, my contractors have reported seeing a figure on the grounds of WD on several occasions. I think we both know it's you. Naughty, naughty.
Oh, I think I know who it is.
So I've upgraded the property security, and you would be ill-advised to go on another one of your snooping expeditions. Call it a day, Mr. Nightingale. It is over.
I got a bad feeling.
I don't want you within a stone's throw of Wester Drumlins.
Buzzing noise. That's good. I couldn't hang up. I don't want to lie, 'cause I didn't even try to hang up. He's got a very punchable face. Well, you better punch his face soon, because I think it's going to be stone soon. Good news, bad news. Good news, I think we've got a chance of recovering more data. Yay! Bad news, you have to be very quick about it. Oh no! What? How? Some of the items you scanned earlier looked corrupted. They contain random numbers and pieces of text. Do you remember? Yes, I remember that. There in those items is shifting and changing, which is very strange. That means I might be able to reconstruct more information from them. I need to hunt down those remaining corrupted items and scan them now. Right, I'm on it. You have to move lightning fast. I don't know how long the items will remain in this state. Try to find and scan as many corrupted items. Okay. Where were they? No, not in there. Not in there. It was there was this. Wasn't there? No, maybe not. Where am I? What's going on with that? Oh god, I can't remember where it was now. Not this. I'm trying to find this. Where are the? What do you mean corrupted items? There's something more, wasn't there? Is it not letting me scan them again? Hold on. What did I miss something? Oh. Maybe I've got to... I'm confused. Most text... Yeah, I mean, I don't know how... It usually comes up if there's something you can scan. And this is corrupted, but it doesn't... It doesn't come up with anything I can scan on it. Maybe new corrupted items? Maybe? Yeah, you have to be quick about it, but, where? Huh? I think it might be in the gallery. But maybe not. I don't know. What is it? I'm just checking through. I feel like I've gone over everything, haven't I? Find one more corrupted fragment. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. There's one more corrupted fragment I need to find. I think that's what it's telling me. Probably in the mail somewhere. It wasn't that, because we've already scanned that. Nightingale bookstore site? Oh, maybe, yeah. Sparrow and Nightingale. Quite a nice site. Yeah, that might be important somehow. Into the unknown. Aha! No. Stop trying to deflect. Corrupted website. Here we go. Oh. Oh. There they are. This is the final piece. Good job. They definitely all link up together. I sense a but. They were in the phone the entire time. Maybe something like that, yeah. But I can't get my algorithms to piece them together. Oh, bother. Oh, bother? Who are you, Winnie the Pooh? What's wrong? My phone's bad. Hello? Okay. Like nothing's happening. I have to assemble them on Lawrence's phone. How do I do that? The fragment might be an angel, yeah. Alright, the Wesley Drummond's album in the gallery. Album seems to be the source of the data shifts. Piece together the fragments there, and I'll monitor the situation from here. I'm gonna die! It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Just tap and hold the pieces to move them around. If the pieces fit, they'll snap together. Just keep doing that until you complete the image. Good luck. I don't want to look in there. Match the pieces together. Oh. I think that makes up an angel. I think I can see teeth. So, yeah, that's probably fine. This is fine. Oh yeah. I see like stone as well. Oh yeah. This is cool. Yeah, there's one. Can't rotate pieces is the thing. Okay. Maybe not that. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, I see it. No, that's not teeth, it's hands. You see that? I see it. Cool. Right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna jump scare me any moment, I know it. Oh yeah, there it is. That which the image of an angel becomes an angel. I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, there she is. There she is. There she is again. Mm-hmm. Oh, I knew you were gonna do that. Oh no. No, 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 no. No! That was good. What's happening? It's what caused the anomaly detector. Do you see? That wasn't data we just put together. It's a distinct entity that's alive. It sounds familiar. Hello, SAP Nation. Yeah, it's me. It's happening again. When Jack's post in the forums, so-called virus that was affecting his phone. Except it's not a virus. It's a weeping angel. This is not good. Really not good. And what's that exactly? I mean, the angels basically are an SCP. SCP-173 is basically the same thing as the Weeping Angel. Nasty predatory creatures. They turn to stone when you look at them. Units encountered them before, though this digital form, it's unprecedented. What's it doing? It's moving through the phone, corrupting data? Oh no, it's trying to escape. Escape where to? I think it's trying to get into the phone networks. If it gets out, the damage it inflicts could be immeasurable. Okay, so how do we stop it? I've got an idea. This creature came from the corrupted data fragments we put together. If we can delete those fragments, it might delete the entity. It's definitely worth a shot. Okay, I've enabled the delete function on my bug. If there's a corrupted fragment on the screen, the scan button will turn into a delete button. When you see it, use it to delete the fragments. You'll know what I mean when I see it. When you see it. Do it now. Okay. Hurry. Right. Yeah, that's good. Maybe not in there. Oh no. What? Oh no, you don't. It's trying to. Okay. Right. Hey! What, hey? You okay? Delete button is glitching. It's not the button. The entity is manipulating the phone. It's going to try everything it can to stop you from deleting those fragments, but you must destroy it. Wow. How am I supposed to beat that? We might have an advantage. Weeping angels can only move when they're not being watched. Looking at its behavior here, the rule still seems to apply. As long as you can keep it in sight, it can't attack. Sure, what could possibly go wrong? Famous last words. But seriously, please be careful. I'll do my best to keep you safe. Remember, no matter how hard it tries to stop you, you must get to that delete button. Yeah, right, yeah, right. Here we go. Right, where was the... It was in chat, so there's one here, wasn't there? Oh. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. This is actually really creepy. I like it a lot. Where else was the okay, hold on, let's check. Corrupted website, corrupted email, corrupted chat, corrupted photo. Okay, there's a corrupted photo. There was a corrupted website. The website was Into the Unknown. What the hell? What the heck? Cube? Not the cube. Where was it? What? What's this mean? I know the cube is a reference to the power of 3. The corrupted website. Found an outside island, mysterious number stations. Where? Where was it? Recently visited. I tried that. It just takes me to the moth of the flame. I think the same shape. This was the moth, right? I don't understand. I'm confused. I'm a liar when I say it's false. Don't believe I. I'm a liar. What I say is false. Don't believe my words at the beginning, because that was actually true. Am I really? So am I really a liar? Yes? Damn it. How did I get... I messed something up. Okay. Let's like click the cube. Oh, okay. You gotta click the text. The grey hairs just seem to be getting a liar. No. Test of faith. Feeling lost. I'm a believer. Okay, no. I have my own path. Okay. Not interested. I'm fine, thanks. Whew. Okay, I think we got it. Oh, it's coming. Okay. Is everything okay on your end? That was way too close. But did it actually get destroyed? Sorry about that. If I know the connecting fragments would unleash that creature, I come up with a different plan. Looks like we're safe for now, but I have a feeling there's more danger ahead. Much more. Interesting. The data distortions on the phone have been eradicated. Entity must have been causing them. Creature managed to corrupt and destroy more data on the phone, too. It even prevented the transformation from digital demon to real-world threat. We killed the digital version of this weeping angel. The original version of it, the original angel, still there. So what's next? Aisha's just arrived at West Drumlands. She's setting up surveillance cameras to monitor the place. And I detected some new files on Lawrence's phone. You know the drill by now, don't you? I sure do. Should I upload that? I don't know. Yeah, that is unsettling. Well. Let's see what happens. I assume this is from Lawrence's exploration of West Drumlands. Looks like he thoroughly documented the place thoroughly. Is that an angel statue? Same creature I fought off earlier? I'm not sure. It's a possibility I wouldn't rule out. I must warn Aisha about this. Have a look at the batch of new recovered data, will you? We may find more answers there. Alright. Ah! That's Day of the Doctor. Where Matt Smith is hanging from the bottom of his TARDIS. These little callbacks to like previous episodes and stuff is really cool. Yeah. Flying phone box. There's someone hanging off it, being lifted by a helicopter. Alright, cool. It was louder than I wanted it to be. Corrupted video. Video corrupted beyond repair. Alright. Mr. Nightingale, I do believe your presence was required at home 30 minutes ago. Where are you? The popcorn's getting stale. Oh, geez, sorry, nah, I had to pop over at West Drumlands for a bit. Heading back now. I see, making life harder for dear old Fuzzy Flint. That's what it's worth to keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. I take it your pick for the movie night is The Godfather, and Fuzzy Flint, really? I thought the mob might inspire you in these trying times, and yes, Flint's such a kind neighbour. He never gets my name wrong. Can't imagine a better way to describe him. I can think of a few, like Fuzzy Flint. Oh, darling, you're just being unoriginal now. Shut it. Seriously, Larry, this thing with West Drumlands is about to go pear-shaped, isn't it? Don't worry, Nat, I'll keep us both safe. Those things are never getting out. I know you will, but we're a team, remember? I could march over to Flint's right now and make him an offer he can't refuse. I'd love to see you go all Corleone on him. But it's too dangerous. I've already lost Kathy. I can't lose you too. You seriously expect me to sit here twiddling my thumbs while you're risking your life? Look, we'll talk more once I get home, okay? Okay. I'm just saying that you don't have to go at it alone, Larry. I'm never alone with you around. Ugh, you're such a melt. I love you. Don't test me, boy. Aha! I know everything now, Nightingale. You do? So you close off the house? Close it off? No, my cousin told me all about you. You've been trying to get that property for ages. I know what you're trying to do. It won't work. There's been a misunderstanding. The Drumlin's disappearances. Horrible things have happened there. Poppycock, I don't take stock in fiction. And to think I'm still trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. That dinner was just a stunt, pure manipulation. Well, I won't be bought with a simple pot roast. If you won't listen, then I'll have to do something about it. Do something about it? Ha! I'd like to see you try. Don't test me, boy. Drumlin's Disappearances by Cal Nye Wallace. It's the pseudonym. Is that? I swear, is that an anagram for something? I'm gonna look that up. Let's have a look, shall we? Anagram solver. Give me one of them, please. Cal Nye Wallers. Let's see. What does that come up with? Maybe it won't come up with multiple letter words. I don't know. If anyone can figure that out, because I feel like it means something, but I don't know what it means. Urban legends claim West of Drumland is a haunted house with a history steeped in mystery and death. Once a fine home in the boroughs of London, the building has long since fallen into disrepair. Okay, I'll just grab it while I'm here. Its once luxurious decor has been the victim of neglect and vandals, though in recent years its reputation has deterred most uninvited visitors. Many have walked by West of Drumlands without realizing its paranormal significance, but its rundown appearance hides a dark history. Written histories of the property are contradictory and confusing. Some say the house once belonged to the Satchwells, a married couple of discreet wealth who lived there happily for many decades. Their tenancy ended when they mysteriously vanished in the late 1960s. Nobody knows how or when this happened, but the place fell into disrepair after their departure. Reanalyze. I'm just wondering if there's a name that it gets reorganized to. Whatever the explanation, they weren't the last people to disappear from West of Drumland. Some say as many as 12 individuals have gone missing after being seen in the vicinity of the house. Despite a number of local police inquiries over the decades, none of the missing people have ever been found. And in a sinister twist, we can reveal that no investigation has ever unearthed evidence and even an indication of how or why they disappeared. Whatever the truth behind this mystery, there is a lingering danger at West of Drumlands. That much is a stone-cold certainty. Archive video download from Marguerite. Dale Lawrence, thanks for dropping by again. We managed to get that film you wanted. Hope this is what you're looking for. Record number A113. A London citizen displaced during the war. Marguerite Quincy. Downloads left 0. That was the thing that was corrupted, I think. Hold on. That's loud. That must be that. Alright. Well, I think we've gotten... Let's start with this. Oh my goodness. How on earth did Lawrence get this photo of the doctor? I was certain that unit swept this whole incident under the rug. Fun fact, I was there myself. It was the first time I met the Doctor. It's true. So what's the Doctor like? The Doctor is a lot of things. Kind, mad, brilliant, and sad somehow. Sounds fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Well, they tend to show about the exact moment when people are in danger and need help, so it's not exactly safe, but it is quite a ride. What kind of alien is the Doctor, anyway? The Doctor's a Time Lord. From Gallifrey. Explains the time travel. Yep, does make you wonder, though. If everyone's a lord, who do they lord over? Maybe they lord over time? No time ladies? That's a good point. Can't say someone's asking the real questions. Do you know the Doctor? No is a strong word, but yes, I've met them. A few times, actually. You travel through space and time? No, sadly. The Doctor offered me a chance once, but I couldn't take it. I was needed at home. Well, and that was that other time too, but then I died. But that's a whole other story. Anyway, good that we've found more evidence of the Doctor. I'll be sure to look through it later. Corrupted video. Well, that's disappointing. Well, that thing was running amok in the phone. It must have damaged the file. Do you think that thing targeted this? I'm not sure. Judging by the metadata that's still readable, I take it as a digitization of very old film footage. Do me a favor, would you? I don't for any mentions of this video or anything related to it. Already one step ahead of you. A London citizen displaced during the war. That's curiously specific footage to look up. Why would Lawrence be interested in that? Something to do with one of his collections? Possibly. But unlikely given the level of importance attached to it. Hold on. This could be referring to the corrupted video you found earlier. Yes, and the last file I need to fully restore Lawrence's phone too. Are we close? Very. Need to contact Marguerite. And convince her to give you the digitized video she sent to Lawrence. So you'll have to pretend to be Lawrence. It looks like a personal transaction, so she wouldn't release it to a stranger. I can do that. Game on. Great. A chance to become Raiders of the Lost Archive. Sorry. No pressure, but if Marguerite asks you anything, just get your facts right. It's all in their email exchanges. Go on, give her a ring. Good luck. Alright. So important stuff to remember. From Marguerite. A113. London citizen displaced during the war. Metropolitan Archive. Marguerite Quincy. Extension 1034. Alright. We have one last thing to give Osgood though, so let's just pop that in. This is the article Rani helped Lawrence and Sally run about West of Drumland. All that work to keep people safe only for this to happen. Guess he hoped his last encounter with them was the end of it. 12 more people have gone missing? Sadly, and possibly countless others we don't know about. The count keeps getting higher. An abandoned house makes the perfect hunting ground compared to a public space. It's empty so they can move freely. Anyone who wanders in is probably desperate for shelter, as in they have nothing. If not for Lawrence, they could have continued for this for much longer. Can we stop all of them? Not all of them per se, but definitely ones that caused all this. So let's get to it. Balrog? That's the curry place. I'm just looking through, having a look. So I guess Marguerite's not in here? Huh. What happened if he called Lawrence? Good question.
Watcher 9327.
Just a repeat of the previous message. Harks and Watcher. I think maybe we need to write down the number. Where is it? 02079460827. Could someone write that down in chat so so I don't have to write it down myself? Extension 1034. Someone could just get that down. That would be very helpful for me. Thank you so much. There we go. And then I assume you want to get put over to... Do you put any extension in the thing? I don't actually know.
You have reached the Metropolitan Archive, your one-stop access point to our nation's history. If you are looking for an introduction to the Met Archive, please press 1.
No.
For general inquiries, please press 2. For research assistance, please press 3. For international collaboration, please press 4. To return to this menu at any time, press
Weird raid.
0.
Hello, how are you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How was your robot game? 1034, yes, but I think we need to go over to here first.
Having trouble finding what you're looking for? Feel free to submit a request or query and one of our administrative staff will get back to you. If you've already made a request or have a search in progress and you'd like to make a call following this up, please dial the 4-digit extension number of the person you would like to speak
That's
to
co-op
after
too?
the tone.
Ooh. I'll have to look into that one.
Otherwise, press 0 to return to the main menu. You have dialed the extension number of Quincy Marguerite. Please hold while we try to connect you. Hello, Marguerite speaking, Records Administrator. How may I help you? Hello? Hello? The line seems to be off or something. Give me a moment. I have your number right here. Text you in a bit.
Borderlands the roguelite. All right. I've got a problem with the file you sent me. If you actually remember when we met, I will quickly just check that information. Dropping by today, 23rd of February. What is today's date? 28th of February. So 5 days ago. Last week. Ah, yes, that's right. It was refreshing to speak to a hobbyist like yourself. A change from the usual media researchers and academics. I particularly enjoyed our last conversation about the nature of time. Time is a big bottle of wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. It's good to meet and chat in your office. It's kind of you to say. But I'm digressing. You're asking about the file you requested? Yep, the old video footage. I thought you said it was of monumental importance. We managed to download the file. Link didn't work. Accidentally deleted it. Computer died and I lost the file. Hold on. Is there? I wonder if there's like one of the ones that kind of leans in a particular direction. There we go. Well, for one download only. Link didn't work. We'll probably get it to resend it. Okay, but if the link... Okay, the thing is, I don't think that would work. And the reason why is because it's valid for one download only. Which means when I open the link, download left 0, she would know that I downloaded it. So she would pick that up as a lie. Computer died and I lost the file. Accidentally deleted it. I don't know. It seems a little bit careless. I think the computer died. I think I'm going for that. Oh dear. Don't fret, these things happen to us all. I'll show the link so you can use it again. Thanks so much. So you asked about something else as well. Then we got a blue telephone box? I might have found something. Oh, what did you find? A colleague found some records of a telephone box that predate its invention. Perhaps you can make more sense of it with your research so far. Just download the old link and you should get the video and the photo. Hope this helps.
Thanks, Henry. This is a message for Lawrence Nightingale of London, England. There should be more instructions attached to the real tin. Hi, Larry.
Yeah.
It's so nice to be able to say that again. I'm in Kansas, 1928. The day Herbert Hoover wins the US election, though no one knows that yet. I'm staying at the old Denslow farm, which is lovely and full of great people, and God, I miss you so much. Every single day. I mean, I'm fine. Don't worry. 1 minute I was in London, my time, our time. The next second I'm in Times Square, 1926. It was like Life on Mars without John Sim. Oops. He was so great in that. But people only remember Philip Glenister.
That opens up an
because Gene Hunt
interesting
was so...
kind of worms.
I really miss our endless stupid talks about telly. That was always our thing. You better not be schlepping around conventions with someone else now, by the way. Unless it's Sally. Sally.
Yeah, that's better.
Could you move it closer, please?
That's yeah. Okay, hold on. There's more to it.
I know it sounds stupid, but I was always jealous of the thing you two had. I mean, the angel thing. But that's not why I finally snuck off to Wester Drumlins.
Oh.
Honestly,
Nah,
I was
you
trying to
didn't.
help. I don't know how, but... Anyway, as I was leaving, that was when this, like, damaged statue touched me and... Zap. You think Wi-Fi's rubbish in our bedroom?
Try 1928. I'm sorry I didn't believe you when you told me how dangerous it was. I pawned all the jewellery I was wearing, made some pretty shrewd moves in the markets. Always knew my degree in American history would come in useful. Call me Natasha Gecko. Actually, don't. Makes me sound like your pet lizard. Did I mention that I miss you? Every single day. Oh, not all my jewellery. The ring of bling. Till death us do part. The vicar didn't mention anything about weeping angels. Henry, what's wrong?
Well then. It's funny, someone in a time travel thing, you play the stock market and stuff with future knowledge. Yeah, I mean, in that situation, what's this about? Form box sketched onto a first edition of Bleak House. Oh yeah, no, there it is. I didn't see it in the corner there. You got it, fantastic. Well done. That was a decent piece of hacking, my friend. Enough of me. Ah, well, however you managed it, you did it. So it's at the moment of truth. Let's watch the video. I must have heard to watch. Looking at the metadata of the original corrupted video, Lawrence must have played this a few dozen times. Must have had to record that too. Agreed, but chin up, my friend. This confirms it. Natasha went to West of Drumlands and fell victim to the angels. They're not merciful creatures. It's a fate far worse than death, to be ripped out of time and away from the people you love. Natasha made the best of it, though. She does seem like a real survivor. But it's also clear she was aching for Lawrence. Aisha hasn't replied to my text. Hopefully she's just busy with cameras. I need to make sure she watches out for these things. Oh, I managed to decrypt a set of Lawrence's personal files. Could you have a look at those first, please? Yeah, Aisha has finally gotten redshirted. Oh dear. Did I sketch of the TARDIS? On a first edition copy of Charles Dickens' Bleak House? Wonder why the Doctor was in 1853, the Crimean War? Whatever it was, I'm sure there was a good reason. 1853. Was that the year that he travelled to what you call it? Cardiff in the Ninth Doctor episode. Was that set in 1853? Someone open TARDIS wiki. Doctor visits Earth a lot then. They've certainly taken a shine to the place. Seems to have a thing for historical events. They show up around those a lot, I find. Snogging ancient queens? Well, yes. Altering history? Well, yes. Sightseeing? Quite often. 1869. Oh, okay, so it's a different thing then. Well, if it had a time spaceship, wouldn't you? Why are you so interested in finding the Doctor? Yeah, the one with the gas creatures, the Gelth. Is it the Gelth? Personal curiosity, you could say. I'm a scientist, and that means hunting down interesting happenings. Whenever the Doctor shows up, interesting things tend to happen. Seems exciting. I also think UNIT could also use the Doctor's expertise right now. Speaking of, you make a fine recruit for us. Definitely not a job for the faint-hearted, though. Got this one, haven't I? Yes, yeah, Rose yelled at a dude. It was great in that episode. I'd love to sign up. I like your enthusiasm. I should be colleagues someday then. Anyways, that's 3 TARDIS sightings you found now. Good job. Alright. So. Oh, you can access stuff from here as well. Ooh. Just want to look at that. Which is private folder in the gallery. I don't know if we should be looking. Oh, look at that!
The angels are coming for you, but listen. Your life could depend on this. Don't blink. Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead. They are fast, faster than you could believe. Don't turn your back. Don't look away, and don't blink. Good luck.
I like that they had to put that in. That's great. That's great stuff.
Well, this is it. I'm going back to where it all began. Wester Drumlins. Almost there now. It's funny, I've been there dozens of times and always got a tight knot of fear in my stomach. This time, though, nothing. I might stop the angels or... Rani told me about this bloke called Anthony Williams. She interviewed him and he claimed that his parents were zapped by the angels separately, but both ended up in exactly the same point in time and space.
Anthony Williams.
So who knows? I might beat the angels forever or have a date at the hot old... Thought so. Right, gotta go. Gonna get in through this side entrance. If I don't make it and you find these messages, you know the drill. Don't turn your back. Don't look away and don't blink. Good luck, Mary.
Well, that's surely fine. But what I wanted to mention, Anthony Williams is the adopted son of Amy and Rory, because they got sent back to back in time in Angels Take Manhattan in Series 7. I believe the name Anthony Williams only comes up in a deleted, like, sort of epilogue. I think. I'm not sure if that name actually ever comes up in the episode itself. So that's a neat bit of lore to put in. How the angels get onto the street? Someone was bound to see them. I might not be on the street. They might still be in these recordings. Deliver the thing to Rory's dad. Yes, that's it. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Just watched the message from Nats. I thought, like an idiot, it would bring us closer, but just made me realise how far apart we are.
Yeah, there's so much like lots of the lore in this. It's great.
She's confirmed it. There's at least one active angel at Wester Drumlands. And what with everything that's going on there, I can't wait anymore. I've got to at least try and stop it before it unlocks the others. I know full well it might kill me. Or send me back in time, or... I don't know, maybe I don't stand a chance, but last time, me, Sally and the Doctor used their own gazes to lock them in stone. And so, like Perseus, I go into battle with a reflective surface. Doubt I could get hold of a shield, but I'm guessing a mirror will do the trick. The Doctor used to call them the Lonely Assassins. He reckoned it was because they turned to stone if you even glance at them. But if you think about it, lonely assassins are the best kind. Because we've got nothing to lose.
Interesting. Yeah, there's a... well, I mean, they're called the Lonely Assassins in Blink itself, so...
So?
No word from Nat since she popped out last night. I phoned all her mates. No joy. But I can't help thinking... I just wanted to hear her voice. So I played back a couple of my journal entries. Ones where she came in, so I'd recorded what she was saying. God. And in one of them, she says I should check out West Drumlins. And I say something like, I know, but I don't want to. Well, what if she wanted to help and she went over there to check it out? What if that's what happened? And an angel or something? What if she's gone forever? And I'm responsible? Journal update. Flint is an idiot. I don't mind idiots. I'm used to them. I worked in local government for 6 months, but he's a dangerous idiot. He listened to everything I had to say, didn't believe a word of it. And he said he couldn't guarantee he wouldn't crack on with his plans to renovate the cellar. This guy could unleash the weeping angel.
Which guy?
Hiya. Sorry.
Well, the
There you come in.
Okay, I'll talk in a second.
Flint, new owner of Wester Drumlins. He's doing work on the place, which could, you know.
Well, he could be thinking about it. Then see how much decent builders cost and decide he doesn't need a second mortgage. Are you sure?
I'm sure. Ish.
Why don't you go over and check it out? See if he's got any contractors on the job.
I know. I should do. But that place.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'll stick the kettle on.
Nats,
Yeah?
thanks. I'm praying I can convince Flint not to renovate the lower floors because those steps don't just lead to the cellar. They lead to hell.
To further on to the discussion of how their main feature was ignored by their second appearance, that is explained. The angels in the time of Angels in Flesh and Stone are weakened. They don't have the energy to send people back in time. They're kind of impoverished angels because they feed on time energy. So that's why they broke people's necks in that episode, because they didn't have the power to do it. Yes, it's a different take, but it doesn't necessarily ignore the rules. It just kind of skirts around them to do them in a different way. Also, hello, E-Back.
Okay. Captain's log, stardate 54274.7. This is an audio.
You got the
diary.
image of an angel thing?
No,
Oh, that's in this. I had to fight off an angel earlier in the
Audio
phone.
Journal. Journal always sounds more grown up. Okay. And I'm going to be recording stuff about Wester Drumlins and the Angels in case... Well, just in case anyone ever needs to know. Started back in 2005. Long story short...
Hey!
Wester Drumlins made something that's innovative.
Buddy Games with a raid party of 34. How are you doing?
Or lonely assassins.
Hold on, let me
who-
pause this. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm playing a Doctor Who game where you investigate things on a phone. It's very interesting, actually. But hi, what were you up to? I think I saw you playing. Was it Resident Evil? One of the Resident Evil games? Because how are you finding that? And how are you doing? RE2 remake. Ah, yes. I played through Resident Evil 2 remake for the first time earlier in the year, and I had a blast with it. Hello, pal. Nice to see you. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying that. Liam has never played Mr. X. Oh, Mr. X is interesting. He's a bit of a bugger, isn't he? I found that with my playthrough. I was like, oh, he's in the way of where I want to be. Oh, God. Buddy Raid. Well, for anyone who doesn't know who I am from this raid, I'm Scarfulu. I make videos about quite often point-and-click adventure games. and first-person shooters. Yeah, buddy games and Rosie, Nico, all them, all good friends of mine. So, yeah, I've known each other for a good while. You like Monkey Island? Oh yes, if you like Monkey Island, I got you covered. I'm working on a Curse of Monkey Island video as well, which is, whoa, it's still in the works. I know it's taking ages, but it's getting there. But yeah, we're playing a Doctor Who game. There's also like videos and audio logs and texting and defeating angels and phones. There's a lot going on here. Well, we're going to finish this audio log first.
If they touch you, we'll send you back in time to feed off the resultant time energy. And no, I don't fully understand it myself, but they're like stone killers. And the only way to stop them is to look at them. Sounds easy, but it isn't.
I'm home.
Hiya. But it isn't. The angels or Wester Drumlins are trapped in a circle. They're locked together because they're looking at each other, and the cellar is boarded up, so...
Trisha says she's calling the kid Martyr.
What's wrong with that?
Martyr Carter. What are you doing?
An audio journal.
Did you start by saying
Carter?
Captain's Lock, Stardate, whatever?
No,
Did you?
I have done.
Good job, I love you, Mr. Nightingale. Come on, you can give me a hand with the shopping.
Be with you in a tick. Anyway, some guy called Flint has just bought Wester Drumlins. I don't know him, but...
There's a load of frozen stuff needs sticking in the freezer.
On it. I'm sure it won't be a problem.
We'd be able to stream it just never ends because people are watching it. That could be an interesting concept for Doctor Who to explore. Like, although I suppose the image of an angel would be a problem, wouldn't it? I think the image of the angel thing is kind of there to solve the problem of, why don't they just put a camera on the angel like 24/7 and keep it under watch all the time? It's a way to go, you know what? No, you can't do that because the image of an angel becomes an angel. Take that. No way to defeat that weakness. Yeah, there was an angel there in the phone, but I had to kill it. So. Hey, BBC, the Twitch chat is a great idea for an ARG. That would be so cool. And I think the Weeping Angels are returning for Series 13. So they should do something like that. That would be so awesome. We have more things to explore here. Congratulations on tying up with Natasha. Sorry I couldn't make it, but it was an honor to receive an invite. Sally, I'm disappointed, honestly. I'm so sorry. I'm wishing you all the best, though. Not that. It's honor, not honor. Have you know? Well, honor? Oh my god, I hate you. That's a funny way of congratulating a bloke on his big day. Must be another thing I picked up in America. In all seriousness, thank you, Sally. The missus sends her regards to. How are you? It's been ages. The buildings there old and tragic enough for you to photograph? Nothing could be as old as you, but there are some good contenders, and the hits keep on coming. Gotta make up for all that lost time somehow. Anyway, things are crazy here. Crazy, but good. Might even be coming back to London for a bit. Really? We should catch up if you have the time. I have some ideas for that thing, and Natasha would be happy to meet you. You should see the new shop expansion too. There's a tiny cafe area where Nat bakes up some goods. They're heavenly. I'd love that. I can't say much though. It's still top secret. But keep a lookout for that postcard I mentioned way back then. Well, it's not exactly a postcard, but, you know. Tomato. You mean honor? Ugh. So, I may be slightly stuck in traffic, but Nat's there. No need to wait for me. Oh, she's told me all about it. We had a chat, and perhaps it's better this was a girls' night out anyway. I'll see you next time I'm in town, yeah? Yeah, Doctor Who definitely needs more, like, sort of point-and-click kind of things. I think they'd be perfect for it. Wait, what? You're joking. It'll come to you. Not this again. Alright, you have to see this place. It's proper posh. All the bigwigs are here too. There's free champagne. Sorry, Nat, the traffic is rubbish right now. I'll be there soon. Trying to get too smashed. You should have taken the tube, like I said. But no, you had to prove a point. You lost, by the way. Also, no texting and driving. Yeah, I was thinking like a sort of first-person adventure game would be really cool for Doctor Who. Yeah, there were the adventure games from 2010, and I have those on Steam. I wouldn't mind streaming them at some point. If people are interested, they're there on my Steam account, ready to be played. I remember playing the first episode years ago, but I never played. Actually, I might have played a bit of the Cyberman one. I definitely finished the Dalek one, which is the first episode, and the second episode, which is the Cyberman one, I played like a little bit of, and I don't think I ever finished it. But be interesting to revisit those. Been at a standstill for 20 minutes. I think it's safe enough. You're right over there. Yeah, I'm fine. Just strolling through the showcase, feeling mysterious and fancy-like. The photographs are beautiful. Really makes you think how much of the world is out there. Oh, there's even a few of our shop. Sally's really got an eye. She makes you look like a movie star's distant cousin thrice removed. What? I resent that. That you're right for being late to your own friend's exhibition. Speaking of, the woman of the hour just freed up. I'm gonna go say hi. Text you later. I love Sally. I knew we'd get along as soon as she rolled your eyes when I explained your friendly wager. She's on my side, obviously. But she's so lovely. She's even got us something. Late wedding present, she said. Remind me to send her some flowers tomorrow. Flowers and a few DVDs. How can a person only have 17? Anyway, love you, Lord, and see you soon. Okay, I think that's everything here. We've got... Let's send this over. It's the Doctor. Well, a Doctor. The cheeky green one with the impractical footwear. A Doctor? There's more than one? Well, yes and no. There's only one Doctor, but as a Time Lord, the Doctor has the power to regenerate. When the body becomes worn out or catastrophically damaged, there's a burning renewal and new body, new personality. So the Doctor is immortal? Not sure of the ins and outs, but I think not. Immortality would be a curse. Anyway, I've seen this before. It's part of the evidence that led me to Lawrence's phone, but this clip makes sense. It's a warning of the angels. You see that at the end there? The weeping angel. Poor Lawrence. They're getting stronger. We can't let them win. Lawrence's efforts won't go to waste. These recordings, they explain an awful lot, don't you think? Now we got the full story. I'm still processing this. What is your take on it? Well, it's rather obvious, isn't it? Lawrence went back to stop the angels. It's pretty brave of him. Despite appearances, he seems like the kind of man who'd stay and fight. Lawrence defeated the angels before with Sally. But now they're loose and sent Natasha back to the past. And it wasn't to play shitty games that suck ass. Clearly, he didn't manage to stop them in time. It's up to us, then. Yes, I'm afraid so. I don't think he was banking on that one advantage. The angels can't move while they're being watched. Lawrence wanted to use their own reflections against them. It would make sense. In this case, using the dressing room mirror from his bedroom. Lawrence worked out that they can be trapped by their own gaze. I'll check in on Aisha again. Then we'll have a... Langer.
Angel 5801. Angel 5801.
Angel 5801. This again? I think with the source of the phone's corruption, so whatever this is can't be related to that. Curious. Three calls can't be a coincidence. They're not. I fear the calls back to a phone company. Looks like they was set up on the network's own automatic call lines. Why though? Why is a difficult question. I don't know. I do have some interesting information about the calls. They were set up immediately after the phone company was formed in the 50s. All the calls were routed to one number on a very specific date. Lawrence's phone, today. Someone planned this, but how? Indeed. How could they have known Lawrence's number? Feels impossible, doesn't it? That's good. I like impossible things. I do think it's Aisha, yeah. Because she was a radio expert. Lawrence wouldn't have been born then, let alone have a cell phone number. So someone planned all of this. Just to have these calls made right here, right now, unless... Could it be Lawrence himself? I think it's Aisha. I suppose he could have been zapped back to that era. But Lawrence strikes me as a very direct man. The method of communication is the exact opposite. No, I don't think it's his MO. It's quite the enigma. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. A superb idea. Why didn't I think of it? So who might it be? Who else right now knows what we're doing? Oh no, Aisha! We need to help her. We need to access the camera feed. That's not a good idea. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh no.
Aisha, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. I was going to phone you. Are you streaming my body cams feed?
Where are you, right now?
Scooby-Doo's house.
What?
Wester Drumlins. I just finished installing the exterior cameras. I've done some of the inside ones, but I still need to...
You have to get out there now.
I was a unit operative for 5 years. I think I can handle a spooky old house. Hey, do you know that there's a statue of the owner in the basement?
Nope. Nope. That's not what that is.
Aisha.
Still here.
That isn't statue. Listen to me. You're going to be okay. Just don't...
She was going to say, don't blink.
Oh.
Who is that? Who are you?
Uh-oh. Wrong question.
It's,
What's
Mr.
the
Flint.
right question?
Where are you?
Where are you?
He's behind you.
Ah.
And when your friend said
That's
that you shouldn't blink and you're going to be okay, she was only half right.
That's a bit silly. It's just an average Welsh bloke. It's hard to make a jump scare with that. Oh, all right, Mr. Flint.
Flint here. I have some excellent news for you. Something that'll put a smile on your face. I am dead. Or as good as. The angels are using Flint's consciousness to communicate. Because we wanted to
They can
say
do that.
thank you
Hey, thanks for the follow, Blossom.
for being so slow and so incompetent. You couldn't even stop Flint's work on Wester Drumlins. That work has allowed one of our number to free the angels trapped in the cellar. They're regaining their strength, and very soon they will be as right as rain. Your planet will become our larder.
I don't think so.
And I wanted you to know I will not forget how you tried to stop us. I will find you and send you back to a time when Earth was devoid of life. That shall be your eternal prison.
That's a bit harsh.
Just think of me as your guardian angel. See you soon.
Alright, that was cool. Mr. Flint sent a photo. Mr. Flint's bad side. Oh, he looks well, doesn't he? Blink.exe. I don't like that it's an exe file. Well. The angels got to Flint. Oh, that's good. Uh-oh. Oh, she's fine. Sorry, I'm here. I just couldn't sit around after... Well, you saw Aisha's feed. So I drove over to West of Drumlins in Lawrence's car. Good thing I swiped the keys. What were you saying? The angel spoke to me as Flint. Well, what? That's not good. I have to get in there now. The building's alarm system has been activated. But I'd rather get in without everyone in the neighborhood knowing. Any ideas? How did Aisha get in? She had to take the mission without her jamming equipment. I had a quick rummage through her car for it. No luck. It's been in the house with her. I spotted a retinal scanner at the gates. I can work with that, with your help. Alright then. How can I help? Did you bring me an image of Flint? I have one of those. With that, I think I'll be able to reconstruct the image of his eye and trick the scanner into letting me in. Got it? On it. Images, videos, any sort of image will do. Just find one and scan it. I know you can do it, but please, you must hurry. Check this out. This photo was this taken after the angels? Oh, poor man. Well, let's see if this gets us past the scanner. It worked! Okay, I'm going in. Not a very good scanner, is it? Be careful. Oh, it'll be fine. Will it? I need the cellar now. A camera from Aisha's car. I'll patch you into that and the surveillance she set up earlier so you can see. Oh, cool. Love it. Ominous music.
Aisha. Aisha! Please be okay. Please be... okay.
Angels feast on your friend. You sent her here, Petronella. Glad she's dead. Are you jealous of her as well?
I would only wish death on my worst enemy.
We're growing stronger. Almost ready.
And unfortunately for you, you're my worst enemy.
What's the time, Mrs. Wolf?
I need to get something from outside the house, but I'm afraid... Actually, I could just leave it there.
Petronella goes to Hella.
I'm afraid you're going to have to guide me out of here.
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be texting. Can I help? Thanks. See, the thing is, angels are in the basement. All of them. I'm watching them. They're not attacking yet. How are you texting? Using voice to text. Okay, that helped. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm getting really handy right now. Not sure how long I can keep this up though, but there's a way to stop them. Need the disco ball. Oh, the disco ball! Now that's a Chekhov's gun if I ever saw one. I didn't even think of the disco ball. I just thought, oh, that's a quirky little thing. That's perfect. They trap their angels in their own reflections. Oh, that's good. That is good. That is such a cool solution. I have to get it from a car, but the angel will attack as soon as they turn my back. Did someone else get you the disco ball? Any outside help will take way too long. Just you, me, and the weeping angels. Well, right now I feel like we should be the ones weeping. I'm coming over to help. No, I appreciate that, but you're the only one who knows I'm here. If anything happens to you, then I'm trapped and we're all scuppered. Can you watch them with Aisha's cameras? Oh my word. Welcome to the I Have Brilliant Ideas Club. I don't like this. So despite all the cameras inside the house, there are still some blind spots. Are there any cameras facing the house itself? Yes, you're a genius. We can use the cameras outside, the ones I usually installed to keep watch for Flint and his contractors. You can control those cameras through my app. Just turn all the cameras inward toward the house windows. It's risky, but then I can grab the properly monitor the angels while I grab the disco ball.
Joker 9226.
Joker 9226. The cameras! Have I ever got to point this? Oh, hold on. Okay. Angel 5801. It's fine, we can get them back, is the thing. Okay, hold on. We can re-listen to these, I think. Okay, oh, we already did this one, didn't we? Angel. Raw Tech.
Watcher 9327.
Watcher 9327.
9327.
And then the other one is Shark.
Shark 1747.
Shark 1747. Uh-huh. And Watcher 9327. Okay. Oh, yeah. You are too late. You cannot be stopped. You seem a bit desperate, sir. Oh, God. Oh, God. They're in my phone. No! Tense music. Go, what's good? You've us got this.
Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah,
No,
Osgood
I love
can't die. She's got big finish box sets to be in.
The doctor once said that courage isn't just about not being frightened. It's being afraid and doing what you have to do anyway, which is good to know because right now I am very, very afraid.
That's a third Doctor quote, I think.
We have to do this. Okay. I'm in.
Well, they've renovated the place quite
why
nicely.
is it always the cellar? Cellar. From the Latin, solarium, meaning the place where monsters hide.
I don't know if that's true.
God, it's not really. Sorry. Distraction technique. It's a habit I got off the doctor. Trouble is, it never works.
She just used your inhaler as well.
Petronella goes to Hella. Petronella goes to Hella.
If you're trying to scare me, you're doing a terrific job.
Still jealous of your sister, little girl, with her good looks and charm?
She's no angel, which is why I actually quite like her.
Oh, you've been around time travel machinery, haven't you, Petronella?
She likes to go out, though. Nightclubs, bars.
Lots of yummy Artron energy on you.
I'm more of a library girl myself, but we did go to the odd disco together.
Artron energy makes angels nice and strong.
Never liked the loud music.
Strong enough to...
But I always loved...
consume your world.
My phone!
Oh my goodness.
I think we just saved the planet with a disco ball. Oh, that is so the Doctor.
I think we did it. That's good. Please say something. Yes, I'm here. Sorry, just catching my breath. Oh, thank goodness. I think we did it! That was too close. Anyway, disco ball idea worked. Islands are frozen, trapped as long as it stays in place. Okay. Will the disco ball hold in that position? It'll do for now. Need to get unit on it. It does make for a rather festive, if terrifying tableau. A reform unit, they'll secure the angels properly. I'll have to break the news. About Aisha, I mean, she didn't deserve that. It's not your fault. Logically, I know that. Play Caramel Dancer. Watching, well, it's going to haunt me. I'll make sure our loved ones know she helped save our world. What about Lawrence? No sign of him. I think we'll just have to live in hope. Well, you've proven that we can all stand up to monsters no matter how terrifying they seem. Welcome to the fight. I'm almost certain that the Doctor chose you for this mission. Because the Doctor always knows a good person when they see one. That means a lot, Osgood. Osgood, after everything we've been through, you can call me Petronella. Well, I did promise we'd part ways once we were done. I imagine you got quite a bit more than you bargained for. I'd say that, yes. Well, I was glad for the help. So thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. I think my backup is on the way. Better go. Hey. It's been a pleasure. See you around.
Hiya. It's the Doctor. Don't worry. Not your Doctor.
Okay, this is great.
Phoning to say thanks for the work you did with Osgood. Top stuff. You were brave and dogged.
You actually got her to do it as well.
All those other words people normally use about me. Whoa. Sorry about that. Okay. Osgood's busy overseeing the cleanup operation, but she wanted you to know they're moving the angels from the basement to a top-secret cell in the Black Archives. And if you were worried about Mr. Flint, don't be. Got to him in time, and he's making a full recovery. He might still have a heart of stone, but the rest of him is going to be flesh and blood. Oh, hold on. Again. Sorry. Console's playing up. Time for its 2,000-year MOT. Osgood thought you should know something else important. That which holds the image of an angel becomes itself an angel. So when Larry took pictures of them on his phone, that's how they were able to infiltrate it. But hey, you dealt with all that, and I think... Hello? Oh, I'm picking up a distress signal from the Bar Galactica, so I best be off. Just one last message from Osgood. She said if you ever fancy working with her again, well, all you gotta do is pick up the phone. Literally. Oh, about Larry, my old friend. I really hope he's going to be happy as, well, happy as Larry.
That's a link that
I'm not sure what happens to him next. I don't know everything. Where'd be the fun in that? See ya.
Don't know what that link means, but I'm going to get... Here. Hey! That was, quite frankly, a complete delight. A short little game, but, you know, I had a blast with that. Honestly, I didn't know what to expect. Really cool. That was fun. I would play more stuff like that, because that was really interesting. Save the world from a phone. Oh, the mid-late! Yeah! Oh, that's a nice mid-late. This is a nice rendition of the theme. Definitely worth playing that. It's cool that they got like Geordie back to do like a little voice at the end, because of course they had to, didn't they? I couldn't help but smile at that. Spooky sound. And to all our loyal fans, thank you. She's also in the game coming up at the end of the month. Yeah, isn't David Tennant in that game as well? Status secured, status unknown. I wonder if that is a setup for something else. I mean, they're going to be putting the Angels in the show again for a full story. Maybe we'll touch on this. Who knows? Oh, I missed a thing. TARDIS in Alabama. Oh, okay, so there's a thing that I missed. Ah. Okay. Maybe if I had gotten all the TARDIS clues, it would have given me Larry's location. Multiplayer Weeping Angel game would be kind of neat. I mean, it's basically an SCP game like that. All right. I should probably check out Simulacra when I get the chance, because if you know, Simulacra is currently on sale. Both of them are. I may have to add those to my cart and stream them at some point, because if it's anything like that game, I'm gonna have fun. So yeah, I guess that was Doctor Who: The Lonely Assassins. Jump scares are way louder than the rest of the game audio. Fair enough. Still, I'm intrigued by it, so yeah. What will I be streaming next? When will I be streaming next? Well, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming this weekend, or probably not. But I will be back on Tuesday. On Tuesday I will be streaming The Messenger. You might remember I played The Messenger before, but I'm going to be coming back to the DLC for a one-off stream next Tuesday. And then next Thursday I'll be starting another adventure game of some kind, or continuing Ace Attorney, depending on how busy Itamar is. Keep meaning to get back into that, but, you know, he's been a bit busy. I think we might be able to sneak in a couple of episodes. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to get a raid going, I think. Who is going currently? Who can we raid? Let me just refresh my Twitch page so I can see. All right. I am going to send you over to, you know, I'm going to send you over to Casey. Casey's playing Ender Lilies. I don't know what that is. But I will send you over there anyway. Casey's lovely. She's wonderful. And I will see you all next Tuesday for my next stream. So stay tuned for that. And next Thursday for adventure game fun of some kind. Take care, everybody.